I'm Laura Phillips-Shinn. I'm one of the owners of Elemental and was at the beginning of the company since 2008 when we started roasting. And then in 2011 we opened our coffee shop that everyone knows as Elemental at 815 North Hudson.
Yeah, I'm Allie Phillips-Shinn. I bought into Elemental last year, a longtime fan, first-time owner. Really, Elemental for me was such an important community spot, such an important community hub. And also, in my humble opinion, the best coffee in Oklahoma. So it's been really wonderful to be able to move from the experience of, daily customer to falling in love, beginning our relationship there, and then moving into working with amazing partners at this spot that is so important to so many members of our community.
This new, fresh, women-owned company with new energy to put into a business, but like the establishment of an established business. So we're really excited for what's next for Elemental.
And so when I think about coffee, like Caffeine drinks is a story I know very well. I remember first sitting at Elemental and, think about like entire civilizations have been built around coffee, right? Around sharing this cup, around the kind of buzzy feeling you get in your head and how ideas are sparking from consuming this product. And I would sit at Elemental and just put back like what I used to call an impressive amount of caffeine. Today I would call like way too much, maybe dangerous amount of caffeine. And have these conversations with people who have become my wife or some of my closest friends. But it's a delicate balance, right? It is a delicate balance into the too far over and moving away from ideas, moving away from connection and into just kind of like this place of self that maybe isn't the best place to go. But I also love the idea that everything that we are building and that people do build around coffee and build around community is also this delicate balance, and that we're all stewards of it. And it's so important for us to all work together, ensure that we're stewarding this beautiful thing that we've built in Elemental or in queer community in Oklahoma City or beyond. Together, we're all responsible for that.
This is kind of the opposite of my relationship to coffee. My relationship is like the ritual and the love and the smell and the gentleness of it and starting the day with it. And I really try hard to avoid this gone too far, don't feel right anymore vibe. But yeah, there is definitely an energy that it infuses in conversations and in community that you don't get with any other kind of drink.
About how the artist has this particular relationship to coffee, the one that I just described that I've had to coffee, feels really gratifying. Like, okay, we've all taken it too far. It's so delicious. But also, I love the idea of just being able to kind of like poke fun at those shadow sides, like those tendencies that all of us have of taking a good thing too far or a bad thing too far, and just being able to poke at it as just a part of our creative practice rather than something that maybe we have to rip apart about ourselves. I love that.
Yeah, I think that it does speak to the different relationships that we have with coffee and the way that different people interact with it, but also the way that we all come together and create a community around the cup and all the different hands coming in, having a different experience and a different thing to offer the community.
Yeah, Elemental is kind of a community space that happens to serve coffee and food, right? Coffee has always been an important part of that. The food that our partner Elena does has been really intentionally cultivated to be inclusive of as many experiences with food as possible that we know are so individualized. But it almost feels like those things are a symptom of rather than the creation of like the community aspect. We happen to serve coffee and food, but it could very well also be a bar or something else. And this is just our personal blend of building with what we know people need, which is connection.